Hey, grandparents, I've got a question for you. Do you love your grandkids? I know if I got a chance to meet mine, I would too. But what about those of us who have grandkids and we've had son or daughters that have walked away from us and they have used our grandchildren as pawns in their game because they want to checkmate you left and right? And so you stick around and you keep your mouth shut and you follow the rules and you don't kiss the baby on the mouth. And how dare you, give advice? So you just shut your mouth. You're kind of like a puppet and they're holding the strings. But I want to ask you a serious question. And I want to make a statement. When you allow your son or daughter to disrespect, abuse, and degrade you in front of your grandchildren, you are teaching your grandchildren that it's okay to treat you as less than. Now, this might come as a slap in the face to some, and they say, well, no, that's not true. And, I love my grandkids and I love spending time with them, and I got to put up with my son or daughter just to see them. And I'm going to say, no, you don't. Our sons and daughters are using their children as weapons against us. That is a cold, hard fact. And if your son or daughter disrespects you in front of their children, there will come a point in time when your grandchildren know that they can treat you the same way and you will still be around, reward, and treat them and give them things and give them gifts and take them places and take them on vacation and buy them this and buy them that. Why? Because that's what has been mirrored in front of them. You ever see a parent that's out of control in public in front of their children, and their children know that they can act a fool and get away with it, and their parents don't say anything? Why? The child is just doing what he or she has been taught and has been witnessed to. There's a whole new generation of nonsense out there. And unless we continue, I'm sorry, let me back that up. Until we stand up to it and say no, it's just going to continue. And not only that, it's going to get worse. I've seen kids curse their parents out, or kids throw fits, this and that. And you can't tell me, if you're in that situation, that it is not a struggle. You say, well, I got to be around my grandkids and I love them and this and that. If we are not part of the solution, we are part of the problem. If your son or daughter disrespects you and you put up with it and you say, well, it's no big deal. I do it for my grandkids. I do it because if I don't put up with my son or daughter and I don't follow their rules and do what they say, they won't let me see my grandkids. I think it's disgusting, to be honest with you. And so I think it has to start with us. We have to start saying, this is not going to happen. Not here, not now, not one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, not here, not Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham, whatever the case is. You got to put an end to it. You have to tell your son or daughter, if you don't respect me, we're not going to hang out. The buck stops here. So do the right thing. Do what's right for your grandkids. And if you get cut off, at least their parents, at least the behavior of their parents is not being reflected in front of your grandchildren towards you. They're going to treat other people like that, but you got to pull yourself out of that equation. If you love your grandkids, you'll do the right thing. So anyways, I know some people might say that's really mean and this and that, but I don't think so. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.